Hey everybody, this is Dr. Nick Savacci with Canyon Lake Chiropractic and Physical Therapy. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about my opinion on whether you should or shouldn't be cracking your own neck and back at home. So if you're the type of person that wakes up in the morning and cracks your own back or neck, here's a couple of things that you should consider and reasons why you shouldn't be doing that. So I want to talk to you about joints, nerves, and muscles. When a chiropractor is adjusting your neck or back, they understand the anatomy, how those joints are designed to move, how the muscles are designed to move, and where the nerves are. So for example, if I just kind of grab my head and just yank it in the morning, or you're pushing up against a chair or twisting your body to get that pop, you're not necessarily pushing the joint in the direction that it's supposed to go. So as opposed to the joint sliding through its normal line of motion, or line of drive as we call it, you could be cramming the joints into each other, and that's going to cause trauma because we're jamming the joints as opposed to allowing them to move the way they're supposed to. Secondly, when we're talking about muscles, muscles are designed to move a certain amount, and chiropractors are trained to feel how far tissue can go before it's being pushed too far. Again, if someone's just grabbing their neck and just kind of yanking in a random direction, what you might be doing is overstretching some of those muscles. And by overstretching those muscles, you can cause a strain, which is a strain, an injury, similar to like an athlete might have, say, on a football field where they strain a muscle. Okay? And lastly, I want to talk about nerves. There's nerves running all over your body, and there's areas where there are large bundles of nerves. And nerves, kind of like a line of spaghetti, a piece of spaghetti, okay, they have a certain amount that they can move. And if you stretch that nerve or that piece of spaghetti too far in the wrong direction, or past the distance that it can move anatomically, you chance injuring that nerve. And when you injure that nerve, that can lead to things like a brachial plexus injury, where you're getting tingling into the hands, or an injury down, say, into the sciatic nerve, where you're getting tingling into the legs. So that's why it's important to have a chiropractor who's trained in how to move specific joints of the body adjust you professionally. Now, the one thing I will add is that if you're just doing a stretch, reach down, touch your toes, stretch your arm over your head, something like that, and you hear a pop, that's not necessarily a big deal. It's when you're forcing lots of motion and force into the spine or into the neck that's going to potentially cause problems. To give you a visual of what I'm talking about, here is a facet joint. So you have a joint surface on each side, and I'm going to stretch it apart here so you can see. You have a joint surface here and a joint surface here. So when you're getting an adjustment from a chiropractor, what they're doing is they're putting pressure to allow that joint surface to move in the direction that it's supposed to move. When you're adjusting yourself, if you're not trained in how to do it properly and you're pushing those joints into each other, you can see how that will jam those joints together and can cause trauma. If you found this video informative, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so that you get all the videos and information that we'll have coming out in the future.